What's up, YouTube world? Hope you guys are doing well. This is Kyle Lewis, Kai Louie here, bringing you guys another LTV. That is short for life topic vlog for those of you that are just joining in for the first time. I am Kyle Lewis, Kai Louie, and I'm so excited to be bringing you guys another vlog today on Kyle's vlog. Now, if you are new, my sole purpose is to upload video vlogs that inspire. And so I'll share topics that matter to me, things that have been challenging to me, things that I feel need to be talked about. And sometimes it may be a little too serious, sometimes it's not. But I definitely think it needs to be discussed due to the times that we're living in right now. I just try to bring up topics that I feel are important. And if you find yourself in a situation like that where you're dealing with it um, with yourself, that you remember to look back on this video and be like, hey, I remember what Kyle said. I just need to believe in myself. And that's the most important thing. So, um, there's things like that. And that's what I'm saying. And sometimes we just need that little extra encouragement from someone to kind of just boost our spirits up. And that's what I aim to do here. I aim to do three things. That's help, encourage, and inspire, with the occasional laughter too. I definitely try to upload fun videos as well. My last video, it seems to be getting some views. I hope that maybe we can get to more views on that one, more likes. But if you guys are just tuning in for the first time, I definitely encourage you guys to check back on my older ones as well. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. It is free. It doesn't cost anything. Um, I would do my best to get back to you guys in some way. Um, Maybe donating to a charity of yours, or um, a challenge of some sort, or something, or giving away one of my T-shirts. I could definitely do that as well. Um, and maybe a little bit of cash prize. Who knows? But I want to see how involved you guys are going to be getting. And so I have 42 subscribers to this channel, which I'm blessed with. I'm grateful for, because I wasn't even sure if I was going to have one, to be honest with you. But my goal is to get to 100 subscribers by the end of this year. If you guys can help me out with that, I really appreciate it. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is if you are encouraged by the things that I talk about. So I definitely encourage you guys to check back on my older videos, and work your way back up again. And if there's any videos in particular that someone is dealing with right now, you can share that video with them. You just click the share button, copy the link, and share it as a private message to their text message, or on Facebook. You could post it on Facebook as a video. I mean, it doesn't matter. I just want to get the word out, because I just don't want anybody to feel like they're dealing with stuff by themselves. I've dealt with things like that. I put myself in that position at times, and it's not fun. So I definitely encourage you guys to share these videos. If you guys are ready, hit that like button, subscribe like your life depends on it. Seriously. I'm just kidding. No, just please subscribe to my channel. If you feel like it. If not, that's okay. I'll cry a little bit later on. But anyways, for today's video, um, I thought I would do another questionnaire kind of video. I've done a couple of those, poll wise. I've done some questionnaires that people are asked on the internet, which is weird. But hey, they're not bad questions. They're just life questions. And I thought I could do that again, especially for those of you that are just checking my video out, or my channel out for the first time. So anyways, so today's video vlog is titled Questionnaire number 3. All right. And this is just some questions that I actually asked friends of mine, um, if they have any questions for me. And these are some of the questions that they came up with. or all these questions are what they came up with. So I'll definitely answer those, and you can get to know me in that way a little bit more. So, anyways, the first question, guys, is what word would you like to bring back that people don't say anymore? Now, for those of you that don't know, I grew up in Minnesota, and there are a lot of cool slang sayings that mean something. And I don't hear it too often. I still say it um, because it it just kind of it's another word for if you're confused and you don't know how to answer, or if you forget the name of it um, that you're trying to talk about. And so there's this word where it's kind of like mixed together. So if you say whatchamacallit, that just means um, like I said, if you don't know what you're talking, like if you forget what the name of something is, or you're trying to you're thinking of something in particular, and you can't come up with it, and you just say whatchamacallit, or and it's an ongoing joke for the Minnesotans, where they will add on to it. But I think that would be kind of cool for people in general to bring back, because we all get confused sometimes, right? And sometimes it's just easier to say whatchamacallit. Craziest, most outrageous thing do I want to achieve? Live on moon. Live on the moon. That would be nice. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, it would be cool, but scary. I mean, I don't know. Um, that's not my answer though. I would love to actually have a cabin lodge home. My wife and I have talked about it, like once we retire, or maybe even before that. Who knows if we get some good money here in life. Um, my dream would be to have a house made out of cabin, like a cabin lodge, and just the cabin vibe would be homey, be sweet, long driveway with a gate, maybe even a beach in the back, like a lake, and a boat or something. It just, it'd be a cool way to just not only remind ourselves of the things that we've accomplished, but just to hang out with our families and personally just gain time. Um, I don't think I'll be having too many TVs. I'll probably have like one TV for the um, main family room. Um, but when we're living there, we're gonna be just spending time with each other. You know, that's what I'm hoping for. But who knows? I don't think that's too crazy. I guess maybe I took the question out of context and I kind of just made it my own. But um, you know, I would love to have a Tesla. I've talked about that on here, and I don't think I'll ever have a Tesla. But that's another thing that I would like to achieve, but probably not going to happen. Um, okay. Third question: what is the most awe-inspiring place you've been, and awe-inspiring place where you would like to go? That's a very good question. Well, I grew up in Oregon. Well, my home state is Oregon. I was born in Portland and lived in Vancouver for about 4 years, and then moved to Minnesota in '91. So I grew up in Minnesota, but Oregon coast is just amazing, because we would go back and travel and visit our grandparents and stuff when they were here, and um, we'd always go down to the beach, and that was just it's a cold area. I mean, it's not like the warmest lake because there's really no sun on it, but it is beautiful. You got the rainforest kind of look. You got just, um, I mean, it's just beautiful, you know. Um, Now, awe-inspiring place I would like to go is Cabo Saint Lucia, or Luca. I think it's Lucia. Um, it's just, I mean, that place just looks like a different planet. You know what I mean? I'd love to go there and just learn about the culture and just also like take in what God has created there. He's created some beautiful places. I mean, all these places are of His creation, and just to take in that, breathe in that air and look at the beautiful landscape, it would just, um, yeah, it would just inspire me even more. All right, next question. Happiness is an end goal, or no? Do you believe happiness is an end goal or a byproduct of other things? That's a really good question. I think I've talked about happiness on here a few times. Um, Happiness should be an ongoing goal. It should never be an end goal. Um, I mean, at the end of the day, all I want to do or be is be happy. I want to be proud of what I have in my life, the people who I have in my life, because this life is a gift, and everything that I have is a gift from God. And if I'm not happy, then man, that's just wrong, you know? Um, Happiness should be an everyday thing, and it should never be an end goal. Um, I mean, if you're working towards the end of your day and wanting to be happy, then that's fine. But I think happiness should be an ongoing thing, not just an end goal. And happiness to me is an inside feeling. That's an emotion. It's, I mean, you know, we've talked so much. I've talked a lot about um, value and the needs and the things that we want, because sometimes we take that out of context where, we think that the things that we want to have are going to make us happy, and sometimes they don't. So, like I said, happiness comes from within. Happiness should be always be um, an ongoing thing, and if that's your end goal, then that's fine as long as you're happy, but you're going at it the right way, and you're remembering that true happiness comes from within and not the things that we have. Unfortunately, sometimes, but those things don't last forever. Like the toys that we have is what I'm saying. Um, this is a great question. Weird, kind of great. I mean, okay, so this question is, um, what great smell brings back great memories? Now I know certain smells that bring bad memories, not so good memories. But what great smell brings back great memories? Well, I love Christmas season. I mean, I don't like the winter too much. I mean, I grew up in Minnesota, so the winters there were just crazy. Um, but anyways, I think, yeah, Christmas time smells is what really gets me in the mood, and it makes me happy and brings back good memories, because Christmas time with your family is it's just awesome. And so whenever I smell like cinnamon or eggnog or pumpkin pie or anything like that, I just know that it's Christmas. And we, as a family, will reflect on memories. We'll talk about it. Fortunately, my dad passed away in 2015, and so the last few Christmases haven't been so easy for us. Um, but those are the things that I remember, or that I think of whenever Christmas time smells come up. Um, and it's going to be coming up pretty quick here, the rate that we're going. Um, all right, next question. What is the best way of staying motivated and completing a goal? That's a really cool question. Oh my gosh. Great question, friend, whoever you are. I'm not going to disclose your name out of respect, but what is the best way of staying motivated and completing a goal? Well, I definitely believe that if this is a goal that you've always wanted to achieve, to never giving up. That is one of my many things that I've talked about probably in every video. Just never give up. Um, if this is something that has if this is something that you want to achieve that you know is going to make you better, make you learn as a person, never giving up is the most important thing you can do. Um, what drew you to that goal in the first place, or wanting to achieve that goal in the first place? Think about that. So start from the beginning, you know, and just you got to motivate yourself. I found it always, if there was something that I was trying to achieve, like for instance, I used to be a very shy kid, and in middle school, I hardly talked to anybody, mainly because of the bullying that I experienced. It was hard to trust people. But I realized that if I was going to be quiet and I wanted to have friends, that wasn't gonna go well, right? No one's gonna want to get to know me if I'm quiet or if I'm not taking the steps. So I I completed the goal in encouraging myself to, hey, maybe I need to be the first one to interact and start a conversation. And that's simply how most of my conversation or my friends and I have came about because I've taken the initiative to talk first when I used to be really shy and I didn't really care who did, and then I would kind of hope for people to talk to me and they wouldn't. So it really came down to me, doing that. And I have a lot of friends because of it. I mean, it's just one of those things. You just got to motivate yourself. Start from the beginning and motivate yourself into completing that goal because obviously it's something that matters to you, and it has to be a passion. You know what I mean? So, um, next question: what would I do if I won the lottery? Well, here it goes back to that happiness question, right? Kind of. Now I would love to win the lottery, but I know how sometimes a lottery can be dangerous. Um, for me, if I won the lottery, I would definitely give back in a way to a charity that I feel most strongly in, or maybe even a couple of them. Um, I'll I try my best to give back as much as I can, rather than keep all of it. I'd like to keep some of it, and take care of my family. Um, you know, maybe get that lodge cabin. I don't know, but the main thing would be to give back and help those in need. Um, so maybe even buying a fairly cheap apartment for someone who's homeless. I don't know. That might be something cool. But I mean, there's so many things that we could do with the lottery that some don't do. Um, and then, like I said, it's dangerous. People get hurt and sometimes killed because of the lottery. So, you know. Um, next question. Would you rather be twice as smart or twice as happy? Oof. That's a twoof. What am I, Sylvester? Okay. Sorry, guys. Would you rather be twice as smart or twice as happy? Now, that is a really tough question because um, for those of you that are just joining in for the first time, and maybe friends of you that don't know, I have ADD, attention deficit disorder, and growing up in school, I struggled a lot. Like I had to be in front of the class for me to really get stuff, to pay attention, because I would just automatically be distracted if something else was going on, and so that would kind of result in me not getting good grades. So I really struggled. I really kept putting myself down and saying how stupid I was, that I didn't deserve to be in school, that I wasn't smart enough, all those things. So I've always wanted to be smart. I've always wanted to be twice as smart. I've been happy, you know, but I've also been sad. And I feel like if I was twice as smart and in a good way, beneficial way, I think I'd be as happy too. So I'd have a little bit of both. Um, you know, that's the honest truth. Like I've struggled, and I've always wanted to be smart. Twice as smart would be great, but I would have to, for me, I would definitely figure out a way to um, be happy about it too, and not be a jerk, so to speak. So, anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed these questions. That's it for this vlog today. I will upload Sunday afternoon. No, actually, I don't know. We'll see, because me and Michelle are doing something for our 1 year anniversary is on Monday, so we're gonna be doing some stuff. Maybe I can film a little bit, with her permission, of course. Um, I I might upload a video on Saturday night, depending on how late I get from home. Maybe another fun one. So stay tuned to that. I don't know. Um, but I'll definitely be uploading as much as I can, especially when I'm off of work. So just be on the lookout for that. I hope you guys are doing well. Seriously, thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this one. If you want to answer those questions down below, you're more than welcome to. Or if you want to add on, or maybe something struck you and made you think a little bit. At the end of the day, that's what I hope for. Mind provoking. Um, that's what I like to do. And yeah. So sorry guys. This is what happens. This is what happens when I just start talking. I just can't stop. So, anyways, you guys are awesome. Hit that like button. Again, trying to make it to 100 subscribers by the end of this year. If you can help me out with that, I would love it. All right. Thank you guys. This is Kyle Lewis. Kai Louie out.